Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? We are live. This is 1507. It's the Leaf Trinity Baseball. We got a 12 box. 12 box. Random serial number break. We do have to do some randomizing, though, before we get into it. 10 spots. Of course, you guys are probably all familiar with the format here. Let's make sure we got 10 4 more times. 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Minton on top. Mr. Dickey on bottom. And then one more time. Our digits. Again, 4 more times. 9 times. Here we go. And 6 on top, 0 on bottom. The number 1 goes to the 5 spot. Brandon's going to get that. Congrats, buddy. Alright, folks, that's what we have. I'll get a crop down for you, and then we'll get it on the screen. Excuse me. How's everybody doing today? Day before Halloween, anybody got any crazy Halloween plans? Doing trick or treat here at the shop? I mean, we'll be open. There we go. Beautiful. Certainly not the screenshot I want. There we go. There we go. And then we've got this week's new release, Premier Hockey, Bowman Chrome, and last week's new release, Diamond Icons Baseball, all on the site filling up now. But for you folks in this one, it's time to get started with another case of Leaf Trinity Baseball. It's one of my favorite products, year in and year out, dollar for dollar, hit for hit, card for card. It's hard to do much better than what you can do in Leaf Trinity. Empty case. And everyone should know, goes without saying, your number goes for the ones place of the left side number. Just trying to keep the boxes off those cameras there. Alright, folks, here we are. We are all set and ready to go. We don't have to worry about any checklist discrepancies in this format. That's what makes this one great. No randoms, no anything. Just whoever has that serial number gets the card, you know. Just straight forward. We're gonna have something really nice right out of the gate. I don't even think this is a Trinity card, but it might be. We have a quad relic. Bases loaded. 15 out of 15. So it's going to go to 5. We got Connor Griffin, Christian Moore, Bryce Rayner, and Cam Smith. Those are all first rounders from last year. That's pretty sick quad relic to get this thing going. Kenny, what's up, dude? Sorry, this is bugging me. It's sticking out more than it usually does, I think. Do something like that. But that's a nice way to get things going. That's going on 5, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay. Just want to put it somewhere where it's not crazy far away. Our next card is going to 0. Ethan Anderson. 30 out of 49 on the base parallel. The next hit, 12 out of 99 going to number 2. Mr. Clark, it's Jefferson Rojas. To 99 going to spot 2. Top loaders already. Been a minute. John Carlin, what's up, dude? How are you, buddy? Just grinding, man. Working. There's never, you know what I mean? Like, there's never, I mean, you should take some time to stop and enjoy it or whatever, but let's go. Usually the time you would take to stop and enjoy it gets taken from you by outside interference, you know? So it's just grinding, baby. Breaking a case right now. I got deliveries behind me. I got to unpack and figure out what they are and how to offset costs and get them into the system, and then we got to get them out on the floor. And then I got to set up a Pokemon tournament for next week. I mean, there's always a bazillion things to do. Bazillion. But the next card is going to 33 out of 99. It's Jake Bloss. Steve, what's up, dude? 3 is Naresh. Jake Bloss with the next hit. Get my list here so I can quit looking like a lost puppy every time I pull a card. Leaf. Trinity. 1507. Perfect. We've got negotiations, advertising stuff going on. All kinds of things. Got to working a deal with the radio company, working a deal with the local baseball team. 2 of Ted Eddie Rinders. Going to number 2. Mr. Clark again. And our next one. I feel like we got some extra juice in this box. Gavin Turley, 7 of 10. Going to Brandon. Seems like there's nothing to doubt, dude. No. Oh my gosh. I can't even wrap my head around the things I need to do. 7 out of 10. I got a bunch of lists of things that I should probably be doing. You know, it's never ending. What are this is a cycle card. We have Noah Schultz. Good for 0. 10 out of 10. Mr. Dickey gets a nice relic auto of Noah Schultz. I think depending on, this is the single, but they do like double, triple home run with the amount of different amounts of relics included. We're going to end box 1 with a triple auto. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got an extra hit. One of our base cards was a hit, so that's cool. This goes to 0. It was Anderson there. I'm going to put the base cards in their own pile. We'll sort those later. That'll work good. Triple auto time. Who is it? It is Juan Nunez, Ethan Anderson, and Griff O'Farrell. 13 out of 49. Congratulations, Naresh. I think Naresh collects dual and triple autos. Hey, Kyle. Is Naresh the guy that collects dual and triple autos? Or is that someone else? Local. I think it is Naresh. So I don't know much about these cats. But there's 3 of them on one card, and that's always fun. What are you up to, dude? How are you? Enough about me. I hate talking about myself. Yep, it's Naresh, Kyle. Way to know your customers.
This one is after like kabooms and downpounds.
Yeah, Kenny, they're yeah, Leaf went very heavy NIL with all the way things are changing around. So Ben Hess here, going to number 2. Then we're gonna have Ryan Clifford. So yeah, there's a lot. The last 2 years of Leaf have been extremely NIL heavy. Like NIL has always been the most expensive Leaf spot in the baseball. Pick your team for the last 2 years. But I'm also not. I don't really love the direction they're going. So we've sort of chilled out on ordering their products. But I love Trinity, so I'm always going to order Trinity. Braylon Downey, 10 out of 49. Going to 0. 0's doing well. 0's usually the worst number to have. There's other numbers that haven't even hit yet. 0's doing the damn thing. Here we go. Henry LaLane, 79 out of 99. So 9 gets on the board. Need to get Kyle to break some NASCAR when y'all get some more. Kyle, we got any NASCAR? We're all out. Steve, I know we did order. We put in an order for Prism. I forget when it comes out, but we did. We do continue to try and get that product. If you want me to buy you a box or two, I'm sure they have it. I'm sure it's not crazy. 9 out of 49. It would just be a little bit, to get it delivered. That's all. Yeah, we get Kyle on the NASCAR. I think we're going to be on Whatnot tonight. We haven't even had a chance to talk about it, and the day's half over. David Shields, 9 out of 49. We're just going to pop up over there. We bought this massive lot we really didn't want to buy. One of those sort of things. So now we got to sell a bunch of cards. Will Gasparino, 13 out of 99. I'm not trying to jinx you, buddy. I just know that's a tough draw, dude. You're doing great. It's the worst draw, like odds-wise. 0, let the zeros flow, baby. Gasparino. And good hit here. And it's going to be a first-timer for the number. Mr. Minton, it is. I think he was the 8th overall pick. Christian Moore. Tennessee kid. Angels draft choice. Big old patch auto. And we got the biggest name of the break so far. Huge name. Everybody loves him right now. 36 out of 49, Nick Kurtz. So 6 goes nuclear at the end of box number 2 with the Christian Moore and the Nick Kurtz. Mr. Minton, congrats, buddy. Put Kurtz up on the stand. How's buying been? Seem like there's always so much to buy. So buying's tough. Like, as far as sealed product goes, we have to buy basically, we're not able to plan for that. Like, we just get product, I hate to use the word dumped on us, but we don't put in orders like you would traditionally think. They make offers to you, and then you have a limited amount of time to respond to it. So it could be $1,000 offer, it could be a product or a number of products. The one order could be $30,000, whatever it may be, and you have to be able to react to that right away. And that's not so bad, but then the biggest thing is cash, having enough cash to buy in the store, because we give out way more cash faster than it actually walks into the store. You'll do a day where you have a really good day. I don't want to put numbers out there because I don't hear anyone talk about daily sales numbers of their card shops on the internet, and I'm not going to be the guy that starts doing that. I don't want people to know how good or bad we're doing. I think we're doing fine as far as those people go. If other shop owners want to reach out and talk business, we can talk business. But say you have a really good day in the store, like top tier day, great day, you made a ton of money, you paid for all your overhead, everything's good, and you made a bunch of profit on top of that. So you had a really good day, because there's really bad days too. But even on a really good day, it's still mostly card. People just don't use cash nearly at the rate they used to, and every single human that comes in the store to sell to us wants cash. It's very rare someone goes, oh no, we want like a digital payment. Now most of them will take it if you tell them that's all you've got, but that's the biggest hang up with buying sealed singles or anything is cash. Everyone wants cash, but nobody buys with cash anymore, like on the sales side of things. So that's and then the banks are so weird with cash. Like if I take cash to the bank, they want to charge me. Even if I walk it down to them, they want to charge me like an armored card fee. If I go withdraw cash, if I need more than what they can give me, then I gotta wait. Like why do I have to wait a day to get money when I got a guy in my store trying to sell me a Michael Jordan rookie or whatever it is? Like that, it's just it can be tough. That's the U.S. currency is the most difficult part about buying because there's really no shortage. There's always something to buy. Fernandez, the 38, like today, I think Kyle's trade only because he has so much to process. We bought so much yesterday. He didn't. We stopped buying the last 2 hours of our day, and he still, in those 2 hours, didn't get comfortable enough with what he needed to list that he's willing to buy today. So he'll trade. But he's not looking to spend any money out there today or intake anything unless it's, real nice. Amador, 7 out of 10. And Caleb Bulmer, 11 out of 15. And we have the man of the hour coming up next. Yeah, so I mean, I think that's it's a pretty good answer for anyone. I think that'd be helpful business-wise for anyone too. Cash flow, number one, money in, money out, period. Whether it's digital, precious metals, like whatever it is, whatever the currency is, keeping that flowing is very important. But actual, real, cold, hard cash in hand, I tell these guys that spend it faster than we get it. That's the most valuable asset we have. Like we have to use that to our advantage sometimes in negotiation. Like. You have to, because literally that's the hardest thing to get. And yes, it is, Naresh. You guessed it. I'm not going to make you wait any longer. What is it? Is it just... It's numbered to 7. 2 of 7 for the all-time single-game World Series strikeout guy. There he is. He's in Leaf Trinity, and he's in 2024 Bowman Draft. Beautiful green steel refractor. 2. Who's 2? Trying to congratulate people. Mr. Clark. Michael Clark. It's Trey Yesevich. Yeah, this is a great card, too, looks-wise. Number to 7. The absolute man of the hour right now. Man of the day. American hero. Dare I say. What a strange World Series it's been rooting against my own country. I've always wondered about buying a big lot and make sure you can So that's tough. John Carl, I'll give you some insight here. So I'll tell you this. So if we're just buying single cards, you have to think about labor. Nobody thinks about these things. Or like someone who comes in doesn't have to think about those things, so they don't care. I get it. Next up, numbered 6 of 49, Zebby Matthews. We had a lady drop off like 6 single row bins of cards, and they were her husband's or something, all top loaded cards. People bring it like just because a card's on a top loader doesn't mean it's worth anything. Like, I don't mean that to be rude in any sort of way, but it's the truth. Then we have Tibbs, 33 out of 99. So she dropped them all off last week. Kyle looks through it, instantly goes, dude, it's way too much time. Way too much time, way too much labor. He's like, he picked out less than a single row's worth of cards for a 2-row box. He picked out less than a single row's worth of cards out of all these cards that showed up on just things he thought he'd be interested in taking a look at. He talked to the gentleman, asked him sort of what he was thinking, what he was wanting to do, as we get to a nice Kellen Lindsay, 38 out of 49. Really nice card here. Going to 8. I don't think we have an 8 yet, too. We get 8 on the board. Mr. Guzman. Kellen Lindsay to 49. Going to spot 8. So Kyle digs through it. He talks to the guy. He's trying to get a feel for where his head's at. Kyle's, because we're not very interested at all. Like, we need to know what the guy's thinking. I think the guy said he thought it was like $6,000 worth of value. We're not saying he was right, wrong, or indifferent. And he could have been right, could have been wrong. I don't know. We weren't going to look through 3,000 cards to see if there was $6,000 there. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us. Mr. Mate, 79 out of 99. And we're not saying anything bad about this person whatsoever. I'm just telling you the truth of how this whole thing transpired. So I think he told Kyle he wanted somewhere in the realm of 4, which isn't, not terrible. Anyhow, I don't really know what's all there, but it's literally thousands and thousands of like base retail parallels. Some good players, but some not good players. Case hits that aren't of like big name players. Just cool stuff, but stuff that's like $1 to $5, like $1 to $10 cards. Cool, but they don't make money, and they certainly don't pay bills or humans or overhead. Like, they just don't, especially when you have to pay money to get them. So it's like Kyle's like, hey man, we're not really interested. Like, we could, and like, very honest with him, like, we could cherry pick through, all your stuff and see what we would buy, but like, as a whole, if you don't have a number in mind, like, we're not interested really. So I don't know. The guy calls back. They end up talking. The gentleman wanted like 25, and Kyle's like, if you like, again, we didn't want it. Like, we wanted nothing to do with this lot, but this person wanted or needed to sell. So that's not really, like, as a business owner, that's also not really our concern either, because we're not asking people to bring in stuff that is going to put us in a tricky spot either. Like, emotions get, feelings. People have needs. We get it. We're humans too. I hate business. Daniel Cuvée, 85 out of 99. But Kyle's like, dude, I'll offer like $1,500 because he's like, of the stuff I want, I think there's about $2,000 worth of that stuff there, and the rest of it's just gonna sit around forever because we're not gonna pay anyone to process it, and it's not worth our time to really mess with any of it. So I think they ended up coming up to like 16. I think we paid $1,600 for maybe $5,000 to $6,000 worth of cards that we didn't want to buy whatsoever, and that is going to take forever just to break even before we even make money on it. So like, buying collections kind of sucks. Like, I'm not a big fan of buying collections. Usually everyone wants, like, no one ever leaves enough to make it worthwhile for business. If you're like a weekend warrior hobby guy, go do it. Your time is like, it's a different ball game. We're doing it as business. So like, basically I think that just means you just go up in the higher end cards. I don't know. But the store does great. But buying is tricky. Buying's the hardest part. Buying from people, because we have to pay them with cash, where I pay Tops and all them with credit or terms or whatever, and then we have to turn around and sell that stuff and not get cash back for it, and then turn those digital funds back into cash. It's just, it's tricky. It's tricky, that's all. 3 out of 99, Carter Holton. So a lot of insight there, a lot of off-topic stuff, but number 4 is finally on the board with a decent one. It's Jason Chorio. I'm sorry, that's number 6. Number 4 is next. I apologize. Chorio's going 26 and 99. Quentin Young will be in the... Oh, we're going back-to-back on 4, though. So 4 should feel pretty good. We're going back-to-back hits here. Quentin Young. Let's go, Jace Grant. What's up, dude? So everyone's hit, and we're only through... We're not even through 4 boxes yet, and everybody's on the board. And number 4 goes, oh, baby, Dasan Hill to 49, and our first 1-of-1's coming up next. Our first 1-of-1, this one, Dasan Hill. So Brandon's got number 1. Dasan Hill. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got over here? I need the right one. We need the right one. This one's so sick. Oh, no. I'm not giving you a floor Mag Pro because I dropped it. Good grief. Just trying to get the paper out of there. I don't know if anyone on a computer monitor or something can see the card on the overhead. But here we go. 101. Beautiful black and red. Hang on. There's a little speck there. Get that off of that. Greg Maddux. Beautiful black and red 101. That's sick. Kurtz, yes, all kind of just big time stuff going on right now. Guess we'll put Kurtz up for now. My sweater's caught on the camera cable. Porter, what's up, dude? You only missed a little bit of stuff, and then some dude asking some business questions about buying. But we bought a ton yesterday. Some good stuff. Some guy brought in a bunch of slabs. We love buying slabs. Graded cards, always. Just makes them easier to sell. People want stuff graded. We hate grading here, so we don't send a ton of stuff out. That takes a lot of time and a lot of money. And we just sell a lot of cards. Christian Moore, 1 of 10. And then we have Ricky Henderson going to 6. 6 out of 49. Our next hit is Red Sox prospect Miguel Bleis. Number 19 out of 99. Sorry, my alarm was going off. Miguel Bleis, 9 out of 90, 19 out of 99. Going to 9. And 6 is a Roland. Theo Guillen. I think 6 is in the lead for hits. I think they have the biggest stack right now. It's not an accurate measure. It's just a visual measure. Kyle DeBarge, 6 strikes again. And 3 out of 25 will go to Ryan Waldschmidt. Next up, 4 out of 99. It's Cam Canarella. The 3-color patch auto. We're going to get a second patch auto. This is a big name, too. I don't know what number it is, but it's a big name. Cam Canarella. Let's see who it is. It's a cycle. One of those patch auto cycle cards. It's only a single, though. It's 2 of 10. It's Charlie Condon. Going to Mr. Clark. Congrats, buddy. Charlie Condon, 2 of 10 for the Rockies. And we move into box number 6. Which would be the halfway point of this one. Yeah, there's a lot of hockey tonight. I think there was only one game last night. It's a Hawks play. Everyone plays. Just looked at the schedule. It looked like a full slate. The other night they had that, like, 6, I think every team played. I love when they do that. They have the game starting like every 20 minutes. Literally don't have to watch any intermission if you don't want to. We have Ballesteros 30 out of 49, so that'll go to 0. We get Cam Collier, 25, 8 out of 25. We have another 101. Another 101. Oh, I didn't even update the first one. We're at 54 when we started. 101 acetate Cooper Pratt. Not bad. Mr. Bailey, what's up, dude? Cooper Pratt 101. Another good one, too. We had Maddux for our first one. And next up, Jonathan Santochi. 25 out of 99 going to Mr. Duncan. And then there was a shortage of penny sleeves. Just kidding. We have penny sleeves. We have them. 38 out of 99. It's Cam and Nitty. Went to the Blackhawks Lightning game the other day. Was going to say go Lightning, but quickly realized they were not very good. Oh, the Blackhawks are plus money too. They were plus money that game. I think I bet on them. I actually think I won a bunch of money that game. I haven't been betting a lot lately. I've been busy. But I think that was the only bet I won that day. And if I wouldn't have won that bet, which was like, in my opinion, I remember that day because I thought that was I'm like, there's no way the Blackhawks are going to win that. I took like Bedard 3 shots, the Hawks money line at plus money, and Spencer Knight to get like 30 stops because he's a stud. And it was like plus 850. Like, oh, that's good. Jonah Tong, 11 out of 99 going to spot 1. Enough about underground gambling, though. Oh, that's our Bowman, I bet. 11 of 99, I think Bowman football just landed in the building. Jonah Tong's a stud prospect. Big arm pitcher on him. 6 of 7, Bryce Rayner. But yeah, the like layup bets I lost, though. So it could have been a legendary night. Going to 6, but I'm still having a hard time even believing that the Hawks are good. I'm just sort of enjoying what's happening. Like, is this really happening right now? 17 out of 25, dual auto. Soroda and Lewis. Porter, we have calendars for baseball and basketball. No Pokemon or football. I think we're getting a couple of the absolute football ones. I just don't know when those are popping off. And those are going to sell the second someone sees them. But yeah, basketball, football. I think we're supposed to get some Pokemon ones too at some point. I got a TCG delivery right behind me. I got to unwrap. Get into the computer, see what's happening. And then Greg, we just got FedEx just now. But I think that's all the Bowman U football for tomorrow. Oh yeah, definitely. He just came with another dolly full. All right, folks. Second half of the case. I'll see, Kyle, because I think we're getting 2. I could probably do that. I think we're getting 2, and I already promised one to somebody I screwed over last year. I forgot someone on calendars last year, and we only got like a very limited amount. Chris Cortez, 8 out of 10. And then we are going to have DB Sweeney, 14 out of 49. It is another 101 Wyatt Sanford. They steal 101, our third 101 of this one. Congratulations. One out of 5, so this one will go to 1 as well. AJ Gracia. Oh, even more stuff from Chris. The FedEx guy. We got another lady basketball player card. Caleb Durbin, 53 out of 99. We had that happen in our last case too. But this one will get assigned to somebody. Thanks, Chris. You too, buddy. It is 2 out of 5. It's Kate Harpring. A steel basketball player lady auto in our Trinity baseball. But this is a random serial number break. So number 2. That's for you. Next up, we got 2 more left in this one. Oh, triple auto coming up. We have Christian Campbell, 82 of 99. 82 out of 99 on the Christian Campbell. And, sorry, let me make sure I put it in the right pile. Numbered 44 out of 49. It's a triple auto of Wyatt Sanford, Eddie Renders, and Connor Griffin. It's got to be a pirate themed card. 44 out of 49. Triple auto. Five to go. 5 to go. Have I told you all about the amazing Premier Hockey? Diamond Icons Baseball. And even 2025 Bowman Chrome. With the Yankees postseason legend Cam Schlittler's first Bowman's in it. You guys clearly already know about Trey and Trinity. And now we're on to box number 8. We start with a quad relic of Morlando, Payne, Ginn, and Bengi. It is 11 out of 99. Number 1 is heating up. Number 1 is starting to cook. We have 7 out of 7 Luke Dickerson. And 6 out of 99 Bryce Rayner. One more time. Acetate 89 out of 99 Cam Cozile. And then we have Cruz Schoolcraft. What a name. Kruz. 17 out of 99. Old Cruz. Nobody's got his name. Two out of 10. Jedry Vargas. The steel cards are super nice. This one's going to number 2. Another dual auto, my goodness. 11 of 99 Walker Janik. As 1 is trying to catch up to number 6. Looks like 1, 2, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Like they're the ones doing real good right now. Not to say some of you can't catch up. One of you is going to inch forward here. Brady Abel and Quentin Young. Dual auto 17 out of 49. On a Brandon. That's the end of box 8. We move to box number 9 here. Looks like there's 27 acetate cards in this box. First 11 of 49, it's Johnny Farmello. Then we have 27 out of 49, Dylan Lesko. Our first autograph is 86 out of 99, Thatcher Hurd. $14 out of 49. It's Blake Burke. Another acetate here. 23 out of 25. Urangelo Sinte. That's my best guess. That's a lot of consonants that don't belong together. Unless that's your name, of course. Another 13 of 25. Jacob Melton. Maybe we got a double drop there. Jacob Melton, 13 out of 25. And it's got to be a Brewers card with that thing. It is 24 25. Eric Batanti. Big name auto coming in. Big prospect. 14 out of 49. It's Connor Griffin. 4 maybe in second place now as we head into our last quarter of the case. 3 boxes to go. J.D. Dix, 24 out of 25. We have Kevin McGonigal, 12 out of 25. Into the hits, 56 out of 99. It is Trent Caraway. Luke Dickerson, 6 of 10. Sorry, the shadows, or the sun has come racing in and it's casting a shadow right in front of where my hands are. Tyler Bremner, 8 out of 10. Oh, okay, it did crack. I'm like, it sounds like it's cracking. I don't know where. Cracked in the front. That's weird. Tyler Bremner, 8 out of 10. We have Trey Phillips, 71 out of 99. Next hit includes a button. 23 out of 25. It's Luke Keishel. And then we're going to end it 26, 6, 6. My goodness. 6 is crushing it. Kevin McGonigal, 26 out of 49. And we move into the last 2. Two. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Sorry. Last one was for 8, the Sirota. And so is this Nolan Souza. 48 out of 99. Back-to-back 8s there. Moving it on. 3 of 3, Gavin Grahovac. I think he's an A&M kid. Three of 3. That one's going to go to Naresh. We have 48 out of 99, Luke Holman. We have a patch, or a swoosh, a laundry tag. 1 of 3. Bang. Oh my gosh, last 2 cards are bangers. Cam Smith, the 3 on the Nike tag. Then we have the best triple auto yet, for sure. I think it's 1, 2, and 3. I think it's 1, 2, and 3. What's it number 2? My goodness. 5 out of 15. It's Bazana, Kurtz, and Condon. Now there's a triple auto. Coming off a really nice patch auto. Condon, Kurtz, and Bazana. 5 out of 15. Going to Mr. Duncan. Congrats, buddy. And then Cam Smith going to number 1. 1 out of 3 there. Folks, we've arrived. We have arrived at the last box in this one. Appreciate you guys filling it up. Hopefully you're having a good time. This one looks thick. It's almost all the way to the top. Oh boy. We have a booklet that's titled Greatness. Greatness. We're ending with a 3-way booklet. Oh yeah. We're ending with greatness. That's great. I like that. I like the way this sounds. I hope it's big. First up, Brock Porter. 9 out of 15. Then we have another 3 of 3. These look really nice. This one is Tyson Lewis. Wahiwa Alloy. Alloy. Could be Alloy or I really don't know. 11 out of 99. Going to 1. Then we have 36 out of 99. It's Brady Abel. Number 1's going to get another one. He came on towards the end of the year. It is Peyton Tolley. Got to duel with, I think, Skeens in his debut at Fenway. 41 out of 49. One's eaten right now. It's a little preface to the 101 that's about to show up here. Tolley here, and then we have... oh my gosh, it's a double 101, and the second one's a monster. I mean, the first one's not bad either. And the one spot's just going to have a day. But, hang on, let me get my hat on straight here. Holy cow. So, I don't know what the book is yet. We're not even to the book. But this one is black and... oh, that's not even the right thing. This one's black and green. This is still really cool throwback 101 here of Ray Knight. The black and green, but now we have a black and gold 101 right behind that. Ray Knight here. Congratulations. And then this is one people are prospecting on, speculating on, hoping on, etc. It is Mr. Taro Sasaki. 101 black and gold. That is really nice. The book's insane. I don't know what it's numbered to, but I see the names on it now. So Trinity got nuts here at the end. Sasaki 101. And the booklet. Oh, it is all autographed. Wow. It's not a 101 book. Congratulations, 6. 6 out of 25. You have received an autograph card of Leaf Trading Cards. On the inside are authentic autographs of the biggest of boppers. Jim Thome. I already changed the counter. Jim Thome, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, Manny Ramirez, Frank Thomas, Gary Sheffield, Dave Winfield, and Jose Canseco. Oh, there it is. Greatness. That is pretty sick. There's fucking 2,200 home runs on the left side of this card. Sorry for the F-bomb. That's nuts. Then you get over here and there's still a whole bunch more over here. Wow. That's pretty cool. I wish I had a case for it, but I don't. Six out of 25 going to, who is number? Mr. Minton. Have a day, sir. 1 and 6. Just destroyed it. I know a couple other numbers did pretty good too. But oh boy, that was good. It got exciting at the end. I'm pretty sure. I think we had 5 1. We started with 54. I think we had 5 1-on-1s. But yeah, folks, that's it. That's all. We'll go through one number at a time here. Maddox is a 1-on-1, and Trey went to 2. So. Just going to do a little housekeeping here. Before we start the recap, hopefully it flows a little more smoothly with some planning here. So yeah, we are done. You got, man, the light is brutal right now. You know where to go find the breaks. They're filling on the website. Let's show you the hits, huh? 101 Greg Maddox, 101 Sasaki, 101 Ray Knight, Peyton Tully, Aloy, and Cam Smith at 3, Trey Phelps, Walker Janik, Quad Relic, AJ Gracia, Wyatt Sanford was a 101, Jonah Tong, Cooper Pratt 101, Dean Moss, and Caleb Bulmer. So yeah, 5 101s confirmed and accounted for. Very nice. Congratulations. So that's like one basically in every other box. It's good. It's good rate. Then we get into the 2s. We had Trey Yasovich, World Series superstar after last night. Vargas, Christian Campbell, the basketball star, has snuck her way in again. Kate Harpering, Charlie Condon, big name there. Rinders and Rojas to end spot number 2. Number 3 had a good showing as well. Gavin Grahovac, Chase Mobley, Luke Keishel, Jacob Melton, Gerangelo here, Mr. Waldschmidt, Carter Holton, James Tibbs, pretty good prospect. Gasparino, triple auto, and Jake Bloss going to 3. 4 had Connor Griffin, good hit there. Batanti, nice patch. Blake Burke, triple auto with Connor Griffin on there. Canarella, Dasan Hill, and Quentin Young. 5, beautiful triple auto here. Bazana, Kurtz, and Condon. Santucci, Cuvée, Quad Relic. But that triple auto is a banger. 6. Post-it notes. That's not so bad. 6 had a good time. Even if it was only for this one card, I'd be happy. Tommy Sosa, the Big Mac, Ramirez, Frank Thomas, Sheffield, Winfield, and Canseco. I mean, that's fun. That's what we're doing here. And not only did they get that, but we got Abel. McGonagall's a big name. Dickerson to 10. Caraway to 99. Thatcher Hurd. Bryce Rayner's a first rounder, I'm pretty certain. And then there's a patch auto of Bryce Rayner. DeBarge in here. Stuck to Mr. Theo Guillen. Nick Kurtz autograph. Jason Chorio, Zebby Matthews, and Christian Moore. All of that on top of the awesome book. And then 7 with the dual auto of Abel and Young. Cruz Schoolcraft, Sirota and Tyson Lewis dual autos, and Gavin Turley. 8. Luke Holman, Nolan Souza, Mike Sirota, Tyler Bremner, and Kellen Lindsay. Number 9 with the Cam Koziel, Miguel Bleis, Red Sox guy, Made, Big Spring Bowman Chase for Milwaukee, David Shields, and Henry Lane. And then we had, sorry, this is in the wrong spot. And then 0 had Braylon Dowdy in this patch of Noah Schultz. Then there were the numbered cards in no particular order. I'll just show them one more time, though, just so they're on camera so you guys can see them. 3 for Lewis, Porter 9, Mayo 8, McGonigal 12, J.D. Dix 24, Lesko 27, Farmelo 11, Dickerson 7, D.B. Sweeney 14, Cortez 8, Collier 8, Ballesteros 0, Ricky Henderson 6, Moore 1, Burkholder 6, Amador 7, Fernandez 8, Clifford 4, Hess 2, and Ethan Anderson 0. Thanks again, everybody. Let's make a push on some of the rest of those breaks. Let's get those filled up so we can keep ripping, pulling the big hits. That was fun. You guys have a great afternoon.